How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. So we're here today with Punpun, chapter 59. Actually, I hate this. Whenever I want to point up there, because I know it's at the top left of the screen, but like when I want to point up there, I have to use my right hand, like ha. We're here today with chapter 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63 of Punpun. So also, we're not going to be reading this on Mangadex, but rather Manganelo. I don't know what that is, to be totally honest. That's the first time I've actually heard of that site. But Mangadex seems to be down. At least Punpun seems to be down. So that's why we're going to be reading this / reacting to this on Manganelo. I'm pretty much sure that's how you pronounce it, Manganelo. So, yeah, how y'all been, ladies and gentlemen? So for me, it's been quite a long time since the last time I read Punpun. I hope y'all are having a good day. I went back and read chapter 57 and 58 again. By the way, if the chair is making noise, I feel like the chair is gonna break any second, but the chair is just making a ton of noise. But yeah, so basically, the mother, Mrs. Onodera, is right now in the hospital. Now I'm not sure if she's dead, cause I don't think she is dead. I think she's kind of edging towards death, basically. I think it might be a setup for that she's gonna die soon, because she's obviously imagining things, to put it loosely, imagining things. So I want to see what happens next, ladies and gentlemen. So let us hop right in. The chair is annoying. It doesn't annoy me when I'm doing nothing, when I'm watching videos or something, but now that I'm actually why is it so squeaky? Anyway, okay. Let me not move around then. I'm gonna speak 100% still. Chapter 59. Let's get started. Mrs. Can you hear me? Are you? She's in a hospital. Someone call the nurse. Yes, she is not having a good time. I feel like she's getting weaker and weaker, losing her breath more and more, passing out. Someone call the nurse. Oh, thank God. Are you alright? And she's like, no, Miss Onodera, what happened? Didn't I tell you to just lie down and rest? Well, let me help you up for now. Here, grab onto me. Okay. Pissed his pants. Pissed pants, okay. Alright. Okay. Sorry for showing you something so embarrassing. Guess I can't become a bride anymore. Even though I've been married once before. No, don't worry about it all, ma'am. I've caused others my fair share of trouble too while hospitalized. What happened to your leg? Oh, this. I hit a car while on my bicycle as I was coming home from school. I was sent flying pretty high. I really thought I was going to die right there. And well, look at you, eh? Lucky you, eh? Just getting away with a foot injury / broken foot. I've never been hit. I've been close to getting hit. As a kid, I remember, because we used to play football at a park. Football, soccer, right? For you non-imperialist, right? But we used to play football all the time at a park, right? And I remember because basically there was a massive park, then it was a massive car park, then it was a massive stretch of land, I can't say horizontal because obviously we're talking about land here, but it was a massive strip of land that was not very wide, but just very, very long. And somehow the ball went all the way from our park. If you imagine the park being here, right? Actually, I should probably do it sideways. Imagine the park being here. Someone kicked the park all the way over the hedges where with a ton of bushes and hedges and so on. Someone kicked it over that, and then after that came a car park over that, and the ball rolled down the car park until there was a massive strip of land that just kept going after the car park. And then there was a massive street with 20 cars per second basically going, a massive street, right? and somehow somebody kicked the ball that far away. We were playing like an accidental kick, but like a full power kind of kick. And I went all the way to like the road, and I was chasing the ball because I was like running all the way down because I saw the ball going into the street. I was like, oh no, I'm not letting the ball go into the street. So I ran after it. I was like properly sprinting and everything, like that, basically, like the flash, like the blur that you're seeing right now. And like the ball was like that far away from the street, and I was like, I got to it. I was like, I literally just like went like that, and like a car just literally just passed over, went right past me. Like I could like literally feel it, like touching just the tip of my like my nose. I was like, I basically like, I remember that because that was one of those close calls where you're like, ooh, did I die that day or did I actually survive? Because if I was like that much further ahead, that car would have hit me. That was like it wasn't the closest I've come to death. To be fair, there's twice in my life where I've been much closer to death. Where I was like a couple of hours away. I think once it was like 12 hours or so away from dying. The other time it was like, I think it was like 3 hours away from dying. But I pulled through. But that was like more like sickness and whatnot. But that was like that moment was like getting hit by a car at full speed, going down the street at full speed while I'm like that far away. That was an event. There's a lot of moments like that actually when I think about my childhood. I had a great childhood though. I remember like we used to play like wrestling on like a table tennis platform outside on like the concrete, because there was like a table tennis platform on like in the concrete, so you had people that brought their own ball and table tennis thing could play. But like we used to like just like kind of push each other, and the first person that would push the other person off would win, like a contest of strength. I remember like being on my half of the platform and like going backwards, stepping back, and like not realizing that the platform went over, so I just fell backwards, hit my head on the concrete, and everyone around me was like, "Are you alright? Are you alright? Are you still alive?" I was like, "Yeah, cool." Did I lose? Did that count as a loss? Technically, you didn't push me off. I fell off myself. They were like, after that, we don't want to play anymore. I was like, damn. There's a lot of moments like that where a lot of things could have happened a lot worse, but here I am reading Punpun. Some may say this is a lot worse, but anyway, let's continue. But yeah, the moral of the story is that kid got off lucky, just injuring his leg. I said flying pretty high. I really thought I was going to die right then and there. Well, thank heavens you got out of it with only that much, huh? Yeah, that's true. Even though it looks like I'll have to quit this... We just spoke about that like 5 seconds ago. Okay. Even though it looks like I'll have to quit the soccer club now, at least now I can focus on my entrance exam. We all know how important those are in Japan. Well, like, that's the whole reason why you can't have a job in Japan, because they want you to focus on studies, which... Hey... wouldn't work with me. Granted, both those things don't work with me because I don't study for my exams, and I don't really work when I've got school either. But yeah. So, are you in high school? Yeah, I am 16. I'm a freshman. Oh, that's the same as my son. Really? Is that so? You look much too young to have a son, Nado. This guy's put on the moves. He's 16. Calm down. Oh, you're pretty bad at trying to flatter someone. No, I wasn't. It's fine. I don't mind. If I'm going to wither away, I'd rather it be sooner than later. This damn thing called womanhood brought me nothing but misfortune. Oh, what am I saying? I'm sure you didn't want to hear the life story of some middle-aged woman. Could you just forget what I said a moment ago? Well, if it's alright with you, I wouldn't mind listening. No, that's fine. I have to get back to my bed now anyways. Shall I help you to your room? Oh, no. You should worry more about yourself instead. Can I see you again some... no. First the uncle and now the mother. Can I see you again sometime? No, what am I saying? Well, probably. I'll be coming here tomorrow, the day after that, and so forth. I don't think I asked you for your name yet. It's Harumi. Harumi Shuntaro. No. I had a... That's the issue, when you've not read it in a long time, but no, I'm pretty sure he's not. No, definitely not. No. That's fine, Harumi Shuntaro. What am I, 16? I'm different from Punpun, but when he talks, each word of his, it's somehow come on. No, I wouldn't. Oh no, I wonder if he has a girl for tease. What the hell am I thinking? I want. Oh no, the people just getting worse and worse. I'm not just thinking about nothing, you know. I know that I have to snap out of it and find work soon. In any case, I'm going to stop drinking for now, and I'll stop being picky about trying to find the perfect job. But you know, after risking my life and working day in and day out for some few decades, I've become scared of going outside. I feel like my body just turns into mush whenever I'm in public. You're at NASA now, supposedly. Well, no. It wasn't supposed to be like that, dear. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I wanted to play more. I wanted to go shopping more. And you wanted to flirt around with other men more. Don't start flinging wild accusations at me. Sorry. I'm not quite sure myself too right now. Would it be alright to have just one last glass of alcohol? Hey, let's just split it. I'll take care of Punpun myself. You. Can you really work and raise a child all by yourself? You, the one who never wanted a child, are now saying that you can live with just the two of you together. I don't know, but I don't want to keep on living this lonely life anymore. Do you have any idea how selfish that is? Hey, what are you? Wait! Always grabbing the knife. Wait, oh shut up. I'm not going to stab someone as pathetic as you. I'm going to... She's got to go. I know that's a flashback, but she's got to go. I'm going to kill Punpun and myself. Don't get so damn dramatic. Then kill me. Just kill me right here and now. She needs a therapist. I think that's what it really was. She needs a therapist, most importantly. Yeah. Can't you see this? Is that how it all... So that's how it all happened. That's how, like, what was it, at the end of chapter 1, I think. Or not chapter 2, it's the end of chapter 1 where we saw her unconscious on the floor. He grabs the microwave. Can't you see? This isn't what I really want, you know. Hurry up and realize it, dear. Remember what you said to me back then. Let's build a happy home with the three of us. You were so dependable back then, but I don't expect you to go that far right now. What I want to hear from you, dear, isn't something that difficult yet. Chapter 1. It was a burglar, Punpun. You believe me, don't you? So it wasn't actually the dad that's psychotic. It's more so we kind of knew the mum was psychotic in the first place, but now we have conquered that the dad isn't actually that. He still hit it with a microwave, but still. Just tell me that things will be alright, that you're sorry. Punpun, I've got bad news. A robber snuck into our house, and that you love me. Miss Amadera, it's time to take your temperature. How was your sleep last night? Good? The worst. It's already 5 years, so why can't I seem to forget it? Because that's when you were truly, well, happy-ish. Mrs. Onodera. No. To have to come to the hospital every day like this, a broken leg's more serious than I imagined. Well, it makes me happy at the very least. Haha, just kidding. Actually, I'm not forced to come in my... he's not forced. And get my leg checked every day. Would you mind hearing some kid's trouble life story, huh? Yesterday, I told you I got into a car accident while on my bicycle. You see, my girlfriend was riding on the back of my bicycle that time. And she's still hospitalized here. She's in a much more severe condition than me. Harumi. Take your girlfriend and run. You're talking to someone psychotic, someone crazy. Mr. Harumi. Chapter 60, folks. Chapter 60. When realization hits. When realization hits, eh? But that's very admirable of you. To come and visit her every day. No, I still haven't visited her once. Why not? I just get so scared. I don't know how I should act when I see her again. Just what am I supposed to do after ruining her face? She was the first girlfriend I ever had, and we'd only been dating for a month. So I was pretty excited to be riding on a bike with her. At first, she tried to stop me by saying that it was dangerous, but I wanted to act cool by pedaling faster and faster. Just then, a car propped up from the side, and by the time I come to my senses, I'm lying on the ground, and I could hear her crying. Let's start talking about this. Miss Underdata, tell me more about that story you were telling me a minute ago, about how you met your husband. Didn't you say something about sneaking into a swapping party before you left for Italy? Don't just change topic like, yeah, I mean, come on now. You can't just... She is something. She is someone that you need to keep away from. Keep away from, to be honest. Hurry and go apologize to her. Now's not the time to just loiter around and talk to some old woman, but it's not something that she'll forgive me no matter how much I say sorry. Is being forgiven all you care about? Are you only pretending to be concerned for her when you're... Smart. Wow, I did not expect that. Are you only pretending to be concerned for her when you're only worried about yourself? Maybe you're actually thinking, why me? Why do I have to be in this situation? No, I'm not like that. Then go. But if she ends up hating me, I just don't know what to do. And it starts to rain. You know, for the last while or so, all you've been saying is nothing but ifs, buts, and maybes. Exactly. Just what good'll worrying do if you haven't even bothered to find out yet? True. What matters is now because it's the present that leads us to our... Not what I expected. I thought it's gonna go a knife kind of way. Mrs. Onodera, just what would you know of how I've... You know, you do realize how old she is, right? She has got a lot more life experience than you would ever have. Tell her that things will be... What she wanted. Tell her that things will be alright, that you're sorry and that you love her. That's all you need to say, so hurry and go see her. Harumi, if you haven't even tried it, then you don't even have the right to be sad and worry. Yeah. Miss Onodera isn't here again. Can you help me look for her? That woman is such a handful as always. Oh, Miss Onodera was hospitalized here once before. And she even fell off the emergency staircase back then, caused such a panic. Oh, I never knew that. Was she in for pneumothorax that time too? No. It was domestic abuse from her husband. Harumi's eyes just then were the same as Punpun's. I don't know why it is, but I guess boys are all like that. Yo, hey, over there. Great timing. Let us share your umbrella. Very sorry, it's just my ex-husband used to hit me a long time ago. Be right back. How are you all doing? So, just to give you a quick update, they're actually bringing a washing machine. Yeah, we're getting a new washing machine today. So I thought that was them, but no, it's not them. I didn't know what time it is, so I thought it might have been them. It's not. Alright, that's all I've got to say. But yeah. Let's continue. Where did we leave off, actually? I've read that part. Yeah. Harumi's eyes just there were the same as Punpun's. I don't know why it is, but I guess boys are all like that. You know how funny this would have. You know how it's not going that way. So I can. Should I say this already? Yeah, because it's not going that way. I'm gonna say this. Although I might be proven wrong here by the end of this chapter or the next chapter. I thought Punpun would have a new... a new father That was in fact his friend. I thought that was happening. I legit thought, and when she said, "Oh, yeah, my girlfriend," his girlfriend, I thought, okay, now she's, ooh, this is not gonna go well for Punpun. But no, it doesn't seem like that's going away. She just seems to like realize that. You know, it says here as well, Harumi's eyes just anyway the same as Punpun. So basically saying that, yeah, you know what, he's the same as my son. Maybe it's just that makes her realize, you know what, I need to care more about my son. I cared for this random stranger and helped him out. Let me do the same for my son. Am I giving her too much credit? Perhaps, but we'll see. Yo, hey, over there. Great timing. Let us share your umbrella, bro. Sorry, it's just my ex-husband used to hit me a long time ago. Yeah, okay. That was the last thing I read. Thinking about it, it was only like 5 minutes ago, granted. 5 minutes ago when I, you know, I only took like a 5-minute break because I thought someone was at the door. Didn't turn up. Turns out it was lettuce. Thinking about it, now I feel as if it were all just an unfortunate accident. That's why I don't record after eating, because I always get the hiccups. Thinking about it now, I feel as if it were all just an unfortunate accident. But another part of me thinks that it couldn't have been avoided. But whatever the reason was, what's true is that it's gotten me to where I am right now. After just standing by and leaving it all up to the passage of time, there are so many things I want to go back and do differently. That's the one thing we can't do. But what I told you just now to say to her was actually what I wanted my husband to say to me. To be honest, I still have feelings for my ex-husband. Of course you do. Of course you do. You've got a child with him. I know that's easy to say, but it's not easy to just get rid of someone in your life. But I never tried to patch things. But I would never try to patch things up with him myself. I guess that's just my obstinacy. Have you ever said any of this to your son? No, never. We're on very bad terms. But aren't you his mum? Aren't parents supposed to love their kids? That's true, and even I think that way sometimes. But most of the time when I look at my son, I'm filled with... Okay, I was wrong. I'm filled with disgust. He just resembles his father, and I too much. It's to be expected considering we're his parents and all, but it just seems like he inherited all our bad points. No matter how much we want to make up with each other, even we understand how the others feel. As long as we don't feel like giving in ourselves, we'll never make up. And as the years go by, it becomes even harder to do so. I'm sure as long as I'm myself, my loneliness will never go away. Damn, Rain. Maybe we should just go back and hit the gym. Hey, look at young Punpun. No, wait, he's not even young anymore. I can't even say young Punpun. Hey, are these girls from our school? Are you? Right. Oh, you ladies, wanna go karaoke? It's Friday. It's me when I... You know, the rumors say that you're just a desperate bird. Oh, a desperate bird? Okay. Poor fella. Punpun isn't. Punpun isn't. I'm just saying. What? That's not true. Maybe showing you my little Woody will change it. Now that will get you on a list. You talk about creepy. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Then I'm gonna go to karaoke with you if you do that. And my mother died of breast cancer while I was traveling overseas. But I was never really close with her, and so I wasn't even the slightest bit sad. I didn't even go to a funeral, but nobody bothered to criticize me. My father and brother had already thought of me as a cold-hearted person. Back then, I pretended I was only asserting my so-called freedom, even though I was really just a brat who had no idea what the world was really like. Some people talk of trying to find themselves, but I never once tried finding myself. I already knew well what a despicable and pathetic person I was. It was the other way around, and I was really waiting for someone to find me instead. In the end, not having a place to call home, I kept running away. Even now, I still don't have a place to call home. Sigh. I'm getting an operation tomorrow. The doctor said it's only a simple surgery. But what would happen if I ended up dying? And even if the operation went well and I lived, what then? You know, taking shelter from the rain like this reminds me of my entire life that's been nothing but me trying to run away from my loneliness and some of you lot need to take that to heart. What a sad life it's been. Because I know a lot of people, personally, I used to be that myself for a year. My darkest year in my life, when I actually used to be quite negative thoughts, to put it lightly. I can laugh at that now. I can laugh about that now. I laughed at that back then too, in all fairness. But like, you know how it is. Like sometimes you just have very bad thoughts, and especially if things are not going well and other things as well. Then yeah, it kind of all just goes downhill. But generally, I've always been a cheery fella. But that was like a bad year/2 years, more like a year and a half really. But you kind of just gotta realize, you know what? Stop taking self-pity. Stop waiting for other people to take you away. Stop waiting for other people. Just do it yourself. You know, just stand up. Change your life. You can change your life this minute. Literally, all you need to do is have the motivation. Don't just always say, oh yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. You know, don't procrastinate in certain things. Certain aspects, you just gotta just smash right through the procrastination. Just do it. That's basically what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. Life advice from me. Yeah, great life advice from me. What a sad life it's been. Miss Onodera, please don't cry. Okay. Yeah. That was a good chapter, actually. Not the way I expected, considering the way the last chapter ended. Not the way I expected, but yeah. Let's see how her surgery goes. I mean, she did say, you know, it's a simple surgery, but what if I died? Is that foreshadowing that she might die? I don't know. I can't say. Oh, shit. Oh, well. This video is certainly not for children. YouTube, this video is not for children. Shit. There you go. I think I just cut something. These doctors, I know Dr. Tenma. I think I just cut something I wasn't supposed to. Fuck, what's all this crap leaking out of her body now? Dude, I think her blood pressure's been kind of dropping. She won't stop bleeding. I didn't kill her. Yo, these doctors are terrible. Just put some band-aids over it. It'll eventually heal over. You want me to put band-aids on your organs? Is it just me or is the patient awake? Fuck it, just put some tape over her eyes. Sheesh. Hey, be a little serious here. Man, I'm sick and tired of operations. I'm gonna go home and play some PS. Not the kind of doctors I want. Hey, are you coming to the mixer next week or what? What are you doing to me? No, wait, stop. Nah, she wakes up. It was just a dream, yeah. It was all a dream. It was all a dream. I used to live off magazines. Something the world has never ever seen. Yeah, I used to drink limousine, whatever. I don't listen to Biggie. I don't listen to rap, so... Something. So that was a Biggie song. I know that for a fact because I know someone that used to play that song all the time. I just don't know how it goes. Are you alright? Shall I cut the nurse for you? After ruining her face. Yeah. No, I'm fine. It's nothing. Sorry for yelling. Can I ask you something? That's right. She's Harumi's girlfriend. How severe is your injury? It's not that bad. I'll be able to leave the hospital soon. But the doctor who operated on me said that the scars from my stitches will probably remain. Damn it, I'm a little annoyed. Even if you'll still be left with scars, don't you at least have someone who'll worry about you and your scars? It'll be alright. Medical science is progressing with each day, so I'm sure they'll be able to make your face pretty. Actually, that's a line I always use. I say that all the time. That like I don't need to worry about my health. I can eat as much as I want and not exercise because by the time I need it all in 20, 30 years, medicine will be so advanced that I won't have to bother. I always say that, and I hope it's true. Because if it's not true, I'm fucked. You guys can't see it. The camera ends here for a reason. The camera ends here for a reason. Because if I go any lower, you'll see how fat I actually am. Sweets. Biscuits. I mean, my room, it's full of sweets and biscuits. I've got donuts there. I mean, literally, I've just got food everywhere, right? So, there's a reason, right? There's a reason. And for those guys that know me a little bit better, for those guys that are on Discord, for example, if you want to join my Discord, links in the description down below, you know that I basically order food every day. Okay, let's stop. Let's continue reading, right? Because I don't matter that much. I do matter. More than the show, more than the manga, but still. I don't matter that much in the grand scheme of things. But it's fine. It's really not that bad. Everyone has their fair share of bad luck now and then. What the hell? Everyone has that damn same indifferent look on their face. If you don't feel like living and just die, then just die. I don't know. Adults, kids, men and women, and even me, everyone should just kill themselves. No, that was just a lie. Oh Lord, oh please dear Lord, I didn't really mean what I just said, so please don't send me to hell for it. So please bring all of humanity even the slightest bit more happiness. Please take my life just the tiniest bit happier. don't get so depressed, because there'll be lots and lots of happy things to come when you're older. What the hell am I saying? I don't even really mean anything I'm saying. It's all meaningless. Thank you, Mrs. Onodera. I hope that you'll get well soon too. I'm sure that good things will happen after your surgery's over, Miss Onodera. She returned it back. She returned my empty words of comfort back to me. To think that I would hear such kind and caring words. Stop. I don't need any sympathy. Stop with the hiccups, man. But even so, I can't help but feel a little bit happy. That's key. Damn it. I didn't even that much. It'll be raining on and off throughout this Saturday to Monday. It seems that the rainy season has hit both Okinawa and Kyushu quite early this year. Okay. Look at young little Punpun. It's a miracle with the Elvis hair.
You're nothing but a homeboy. Just crying all the time, cause you ain't no friend of mine.
Hey, hey, hey. Got this condom ready. Nice. Always have one. Always have one in your wallet at least. Just saying. Always prepared. Yeah, feel. Japan looks like such a respectful. I'm probably gonna go. Not this year. Not 2020, 2021. Summer 2021. That's when me and a few other people have planned to go. But like, it just looks like such a respectful country. Like you go on like the tube or like the bus in the UK. It's like everyone's just like blaring the music. It's like you can't get a minute of quiet. Everyone's on their phone shouting like, yo, blah, 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 blah. You go to Japan, it seems just like everyone's like respectful, sitting in their seat like, oh, you're an elder, please take my seat. It's like, oh, look at you being so nice. Yeah, I want that in the UK. I want that in the UK, alright? Not this, yo, bro, yo, you hear me? Yo, I can't hear anyone else that's saying anything, but yo. It's like, come on, bro. I'm sitting right next to you, man. Stop shouting on your phone talking to someone, man. Anyway, folks. Ranting aside, I actually quite enjoy the UK. It's not my favourite place in the world to live. It's only one of the two places that I've lived in the world, in two different countries, but yeah, it is what it is. Punpun is just staring at everyone being lovey-dovey. Everyone has one. Everyone has someone that they care for. You just see, hey, Onodera, you're 15 minutes early. That's why he's ready. That's why he's ready with them in his wallet. That's why he's ready. That good? We came a little too early. My sister's running late, so she's still not here yet. Do you want to just kill some time elsewhere for a little bit? Alright, Mrs. Onodera, we'll be moving you over onto this bed, okay? And 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got the countdown wrong. Then I'll leave the rest to you and the doctors. Please take good care of my sister-in-law. Midori, where's Punpun? Sorry, I thought for sure that he'd be coming, so I haven't called him. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just wondering. Oh, look at her now. Nurse, I'm really worried about a certain guy right now. It's not like we're dating and all, but once I'm done with my surgery, I want to tell him my honest feelings. Okay. When I think back on these past few years, I've been just trying to protect my feelings by hating others. I mean, that's one way to do it. Love's a strange thing. You become more sensitive to the kindness of others, and you become a little bit kinder yourself too. You know, I don't even think this has anything to do with being a man or a woman. Even if you're betrayed or hurt, you shouldn't ever forget how to love others. If I go out and be kind to lots and lots of people, like and be liked by them, I'm sure that my scars will go away one day as well. But I wonder if I'll be able to get over having such a difficult and troubled life. I can't read today. Troubled life. I mean, I'm just a withered old woman after all. And also, I wonder if I'll be able to become a good mom from now on, and then the surgery takes place. Is she gonna die? Now that she actually, let's see. Let me go to the next chapter and speak. Now that she's actually wanting to change, is she gonna die? And Punpun is not there, of course. I don't know. I feel like she would have to get like a last goodbye to Punpun, but I also feel like it would be it would make a lot of sense if he wasn't there. Oh, look, it's so cute. But I wonder if I can win it. I've never really done these crane games before. Punpun. Ah, I see. Yeah, we're switching from the crane to the operation, you know, going in and doing some... Oh no, Dada, it's fine, you don't have to try so hard. I'm happy that you're trying so hard for me, but that doll's not really worth thousands of yen. Today, I feel kind of bad for making you spend so much money. But I promise to cherish it for the rest of my life. Punpun would try his hardest to make sure his date would go perfect. What? It's fine, I can pay for myself. In fact, I should pay for you after what happened at the arcades. No. He's doing a me mistake. I do that mistake all the time. I did that mistake on like New Year's. I can't even remember how much I spent. That's the issue. I went in there, I was like, okay, I'm not going to spend much. I want to save money. My goal for 2020 was to save money. I go in there. I already arrived drunk because I was like, before I went to the bar, I was already drunk. So we go to the bar, me and a couple of friends. Okay, after that we go meet another friends at like a disco or something, you know. And I take one drink, and at that point I was already gone. And I just remember I came home. I was like, why did I spend so much money? Who did I spend so much money on? And I talked to my friends like, yeah, we're talking to this girl. You just spend that much money on that girl, and ultimately like it's kind of, you know, we never saw you after that again. So I was like, shit. Like I'm a hopeless loser, alright, when it comes to that. Because I'm terrible with saving money. That's my issue. I don't really spend money on big things, but I like spending a lot of money on tiny things. Especially drinks. I'm a wasteless person when it comes to drinks, alright? I don't drink much. When I drink, I just get wasted to the point of like no return. I need to sort. That's my resolution for a new decade. Not be a loser. Not lose money. In that sense, I'm a loser, right? And in everything else, I'm perfect. Fine, but I'll definitely pay you back somehow or other. Granted, I would never spend money on food if I'm not at home ordering. You know, the past 2 months just blew by, didn't it? Just when we were finally done with midterms, we have now finals to worry about. And look at Punpun, he is so desperate. I feel for that poor fella. A lot of people think like getting off the first time, you know, doing it for the first time is that important. It really isn't. Once you've done it once, it's like you realize it's not that special. The first time is not any more special than like the second time or the third time or the fourth time or the fifth time or the sixth time or so on and so forth. It happens once, you have to experience it, and it's like whatever. It's fun the first time, and it's fun. That's plenty of time, just saying. I'm sure we'll be studying for university entrance exams in no time. I wonder if everyone's already secretly studying for them. Guess I should find a good cram school then. Have you decided on which cram school to go to yet? Onodera, are you listening? In a panic, Punpun quick-wittily changed the topic by asking, so what do you normally like to do on weekends or when you have free time, Kaney? That's kind of a sudden thing to ask. What do I do in my spare time, huh? Well, it's still just an idea, not a very concrete one at that. But I actually want to volunteer overseas when I grow up. Gown. I mean, there's so many people in this world who live poor lifestyles with very little freedoms. And since I was lucky enough to be born in a first world country like Japan, I want to help those who are less fortunate. That's why I try my best to study English in my spare time. After all, communication is the most important thing when you're working with people. That's fine, that's fair. Punpun was left speechless at such a sincere and serious answer, which far exceeded his expectations. What about you, Onodera? Even after thinking very, very hard, Punpun could only answer back, I watch TV and play some video games. Oh, I see. Is that it? She hit him with that. Is that it? Disappointing. Wait, doesn't that make me seem like a shameless person without any morals? Oh no, it's someone who stole my umbrella. Darn, I really like that umbrella too. Why would someone do such a thing? Come closer inside the umbrella. Your bag's going to get soaked if you stand around all the way out there. It makes me happy that you're being so kind to me, but never mind. It's nothing. We can have blushing. Sorry, I'm not best talker. I only have sisters, so I don't know too much about boys. I can understand guys like Mimura just fine, but with you, I'm not quite sure what to say. Punpun felt the same way. He wasn't sure if he felt annoyed or sorry about the fact that they weren't clicking together, but he somehow felt morally responsible for it all the same. Even though he tried so hard, it all felt like a fruitless effort. Not only that, Punpun worried whether or not Kaney had noticed his penis, which had hardened up Okay, I fell right into that. We just hired up for some quiet kinds of time because it was strangely so much stiffer than usual. Punpun named it the super boner. Atsusa, over here. Sorry for making you wait. Let me guess, the sister likes Punpun. I have a feeling it's going to be the way it goes down. Sorry for making you wait. Sis, you know you can't be late like this. It's not my fault. I blame Nanja for being late. Ah, Azusa. I haven't seen you for a while. I heard you got into the same high school as me and your sis. Congrats. You've changed so much, Shashi, that you even dyed your hair. Hey. What's this? Is the little sister going to become a woman before her older sister? I don't want to be told that from a woman as loose as... Oh my. He's just a friend of mine from school, so don't get any rip. Rip. Sorry about this, Onodera. Let me introduce them properly. This is my sister Miyuki, and this is her old high school classmate Nanjo Sachi. My picture's displayed here too, so go take a look at it, okay? It's much better than your sister's boring paintings. Shut up! The only thing your picture has is its size. Don't mind them, they're always like that. Okay, Punpun. Oh, you did the mother this year. Since you did the father last year, I wouldn't know if maybe I'll be next. I love the color palette in your picture. It's actually not just the mother. It's not just the mother this year. It's the mother and the dog. I respect the dog. To be honest, Punpun really didn't know what he felt looking at her paint. When I look at your picture, it makes me realize that family is the most important thing in life. I feel the same way too. Yeah, family is the best. Woo. But would saying that really help things at all? Punpun didn't know what to think anymore. And all the while, the mother's surgery is going on. The picture of the mother, of course. Yeah. Is Kaney happy spending time with me? Punpun became very uneasy. Do I even like Kaney? And bit by bit, he became less confident. Does it really feel like this when you like a person? At that moment, the one who popped into Punpun's mind was Aiko, of course. The love of his life. From back then. I don't care if it's just once. I want to see her again. Punpun hated himself for thinking that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful shot. There's the painting in the background and them just walking past. That's beautiful. Milky Way, Nanjo Sachi. Chapter 63. Actually, I'm gonna go back. 1 second, let me go back. Look at that painting. This may be my thumbnail. This might become my thumbnail. We's back, ladies and gentlemen. I have to take a very quick break as well. Because the news has been going a little bit, so I had to do something. Anyway, chapter 63, the final chapter actually, so it's only one chapter. Milky Way by Nanjo Sachi. It actually reminds me of like the starry night that we had. Punpun had a feeling that he had seen the same. Yeah, that's actually if you go on my Discord, I think that's like the only pinned Punpun message, I think. Because that's my favorite panel of the whole. I know Punpun has like a lot of great panels, but that's like my favorite panel of just all of them as children, just looking up into the night sky before. Punpun had a feeling that he has seen the same starry night once before. Nanjo Sachi. So there was no character there called Sachi, was there? In her childhood. Aiko Harumi. Doing Chef, what's Toriko's partner called? Because that's how I always likened him. There was no Sachi. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. That's right. It was back when he was still in elementary school. He and his classmates went to investigate an abandoned factory, and on their way home, they gazed at a sky just like this one. One second. Let me just read. Maybe I'm just missing something. Punpun blankly thought to himself of how the starry sky of that night many years ago had remained unchanged and must be shining as it had always been. Yet his friends, on the other hand, Harumin? Komatsu, that's who I was thinking of. Toriko's partner. For those guys that don't watch Toriko or read Toriko, I mean, the show is over already. The manga's over too. Toriko's partner is called Komatsu, that's what I was thinking. Shimizu, Seki, and Aiko. Yeah. Maybe I'm just getting something wrong then. All those former friends were nowhere to be found. Punpun thought to himself, just what am I doing here right now? Just what am I supposed to make of myself? Me, who's only on a date with some girl I barely know because of what my penis wants. The me, who's popping random bonus and desperately trying to prevent her from noticing my erections. What the hell am I supposed to think of myself? Is this really the kind of person I wanted to become? Is it? No. I'm sure I didn't even think of anything of the sorts back then. It's just the natural outcome of my passive lifestyle. The result of never taking a stand and being dragged around here and there by life. The starry sky I saw back on that night is still shining brightly, as ever, even after all these years. While as for me, I've only slowly degenerated into despicable lowlife. It seemed like an early midlife crisis. Life is just too unfair, Punpun thought. Thinking these things, Punpun's chest tightened. Just what the hell am I doing here? Should I really be here? Use that damn head of yours. I've had enough with your complaining and excuses, you retard. Shut up, I said shut up. I haven't been just wasting my life. I've been trying hard in my own way too. And so Punpun managed to hold back his negative thoughts, just barely. I feel like Punpun will get depressed on at the end of the show, off himself. The way this is going. You have these not midlife crises, but when you're young, when you're younger, you have these realization crisis, whatever you want to call it, I guess. This picture. Yeah, she seems kind of familiar, but no, I'm just wrong here. This picture is the one I drew. Well, looking at it, I guess I can understand it a little if people were to call it just a waste of paint. This exhibit has a specific theme that it asks of participants to draw about, and this time the topic was memories of teenhood. I can't say I was all that taken since it seemed a little unproductive to draw only about the past. Okay, they're clearly throwing hints here. She wasn't at the factory, was he? Clearly they're referencing and hinting about the factory. Let's see what happened at the factory. The one guy, I was going to say blew himself up, but more like put himself on fire. Was there a... I don't think so, no. I think my memory's just playing a trick on me. Because I feel like there was a girl there. But from what I remember, she had black hair, so no, never mind. I could be completely off here. I could be completely wrong here, to be honest. Maybe I'll check after, but I probably won't. Because again, I'm probably wrong anyway, so it doesn't matter. This exhibit has a specific theme that it asks of participants to draw. I just can't remember the name. If I remember the name, maybe that would help, but I just can't remember the name, so I'm not even going to try. And this time the topic was memories of yeah, I read that. What I'm really trying to say is, I'm happy that you're looking at my painting so attentively. But to be honest, even I don't really think it's all that touching or emotional of a picture. Ah, that's right. Here, it's a notebook for people to write what they thought of my painting. But it seems like nobody bothered to give me any comments. Would you mind writing what you thought? To tell you the truth, Miyuki and I are competing to see whose pictures can get more comments. Don't worry, anything's fine. You can even doodle in it if you want. Oh, also, as a self-styled version, so be gentle affair. Okay? Do your best, kiddo. And so Punpun was now wondering what to write about, but he was too caught up thinking about his past to write anything. He recalled how he wanted to study. He recalled how he wanted to study space, win a Nobel Prize, and even live on a star he discovered. He sure was a strange kid, Punpun thought. He wasn't sure just how serious his childhood self was about those things, but one thing Punpun was sure of was that he had grown into a very boring person. Ah, shit. but just maybe a possibility may be astronomically low, but just maybe the star that Punpun had imagined when he was young was floating somewhere in the vastness of space. Ha! I'm in high school and I'm still thinking some ridiculous thoughts. Maybe there really is something wrong with my head. There's no way that's possible. Maybe it just... I know you guys can't hear it, but something's going on outside. It seems like... I don't know, like someone was setting off a firework or something. I heard it. Just no explosion. Maybe it'd just be easier if to write whatever comes to mind, no matter how weird it may sound. It looks like my picture's proving to be more popular. Go fuck off. Since it's about the Milky Way, how about something like this? In a planet far, far away, there lived a normal boy. One day at school, he was very upset. He was upset because Mio, the most popular girl in his class, had transferred to another school. But only a few days later, another girl from a distant planet transferred to the boys' school. The boy fell in love at first sight with this girl. Hey. There is no rhyme nor reason as to why he fell in love. He merely felt that she was his destined person. The boy believed that he should protect this girl, no matter what. However, it was not long before the boy lost her. Now grown up, he continues to search for his lost girl as he aimlessly drifts across the galaxy. There, maybe a story like this will do. We all look back with, not all, but a lot of us look back on our childhood and just think, man, better times, but live the present. Although the story was a very boring one, it was enough to drive Punpun to the verge of tears. Wow, you're sure writing a lot. That's Sashi's notebook, isn't it? Nah. Oh, come on, you can show me. Nah, I'm actually pretty tired. Do you want to leave now? It's raining even harder now. Sigh, my feelings really are too simple. The unstoppable rain dragged Punpun back to reality at once. We should pick a day with better weather next time. But where should we go next time? Kani was a serious and very kind and kind girl, very much so. And to think that she was still a virgin as well. Thinking this, Punpun instinctively popped another super burner. No. As Punpun sat alone with Kani, he had the strangest premonition that something would happen between the two of them any moment now. Alright, I think I'll head back home for today. My mom will get worried if I stay out any longer. What? Denied. Denied. That's basically Punpun. Punpun's life story. Denied. That's basically what it boils down to. Denied. Those are fun chapters, actually. I actually like that it focused on the mother quite a lot as well. And something like Punpun, Oyasumi, Punpun, Goodnight, Punpun does very well. So they talk about the inner feelings of the characters, and how much they regret, how much they want to change, so on and so forth. Now, we haven't actually gone back to the mother yet, so we still don't know whether the operation went well or not. I'm assuming it didn't. And it's going to be one of his, like, the huge stains on his life, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, folks, I'll see you all next time. As you all know, same as always, you know, have a nice day, peace out, bye, arrivederci, so on and so forth. Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed this. It's good to be back, I guess. It's good to be back. So I'll see you all next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day, peace out, and bye. Hey everybody, if you liked this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.